Hello, computer internet audiences everywhere, fellow geeks, nerds, gamers, and jocks. I figured I would show you something that I thought was interesting. I had an old style Xbox with the gray box, gray cord, all that junk. If you are familiar with the, not Xbox, the Xbox 360, the white ones, they had gray cords. However, the new Xbox 360 Slims, the black ones, had black cords that were slightly smaller than the gray ones and were not compatible with the box itself. However, since the cord they gave me was not working, I decided to just wire it up to one of the gray ones myself. So I took the black cable that connects from the power box to the wall. This came with the Xbox and will fit into the gray power box. However, since the other end of the box would not fit into the Xbox, I took the black cable that came with the Xbox Slim, clipped it, and wired it into the, let's read this real quick so I stop calling it something wrong, AC adapter. Now the reason I had to switch the AC adapters out was because the one that came with the Xbox Slim did not work right off the bat. So I clipped its wires right at the end there, clipped the wires to the cord that I need to attach, and that is what we shall be doing. Now it's extremely simple. This black Xbox Slim wire has two yellows, a blue, a red, right there, two blacks, and a gray. What I'm wiring it into has three yellows instead of two, a red and a blue, which are wired together directly, and three blacks. Now I found out you can wire the third black to the gray, and you can twist two of the yellows together and wire them into one. All the colors match up after that. Now this, you don't need much to do this. I have wire strippers. They're rusted and old, but they have individual sizes for whatever you need to strip. Clip it around a wire, squeeze down, strip it off, and that's how you bare the wires. Obviously, don't have anything plugged in when you're doing this, or else you'll shoot yourself through a wall if you're lucky. Do the same on both ends. After this, you just have to have good hands. I suppose you should be able to see this from back of the table. There we go. I like that. I like that. Now this is all old tape because I already had it wired and it was working for months, but I accidentally pulled it apart, so I figured I'm going to redo it. Might as well show. Get rid of that. Keep the workspace clear. Tape. Wire. That is all from this point on that is needed. Well, also you need deft hands. I'm not going to go through the whole thing right here because it takes time, but I'll go through the basics. You take a little bit of tape, just a piece. You take the wires you're wiring together, and since they've been taped before, they still have the tape residue and they're stuck together. Although I'd like to separate the wires into groups and actually twist them together. However, that's not really going to be an option this time without stripping them down more. So I'm going to hope it'll work like this. Take the ones I want to splice, slide the wires together, twist them together to the best of your capabilities, then take your electrical tape and simply tape it. No, rocket science, right? Now then, I need a little bit more tape to finish that up. You don't want any bare wires showing. I know. Might as well double it up there. I have no idea if this video is going to turn out. Doing videos is not my thing. I know, a nerd that doesn't make internet videos. Oh my goodness. I do have another YouTube video out there from when we were in Afghanistan, but it's just a bus almost hitting a semi truck. Correction, semi. Screw you. Feeding these wires together the best I can. Essentially, you want to make sure that the wires will remain touching, so that one is wrapped around the other, or that the two are intertwined. Like lovers. Shut up, Harry. Bit of more tape. I mean, just stay patient. It's not hard to do, but if you try to go too fast, you could start breaking off wires that you don't need to break, getting tape stuck together. Just slow is smooth, smooth is fast. It's better to go slow and do a good job than to go fast and have to redo it in a couple weeks. I mean, I'm not saying that this is going to turn out looking like a masterpiece doing it like this, no matter how slow you go. But you can take more time and not be as crude as what I've done here. But take enough time to get it working. Now, I'm going to leave the video recording and just keep talking, and I'll probably edit out most of it later on because I'm not a witty person. I don't have anything to talk about. So I'm just going to keep on talking about nothing. But works for a TV show host, right? So maybe I'll become famous. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but I have two yellows wired into one right here, and there's the one. I did the red into red. Now I'm doing the other yellow to yellow. Go ahead and try to separate the individual strands a bit so it would twist together better. Dixieland. Born in the Northlands, raised in the Southlands. They call me a Confederate, they call me a Reb, call me a damn Yankee. Amongst other things, no place, no home, place to lay my head. But what I do have is pride, 'cause I'm proud to be an American. As I said, I have nothing to talk about. What do you want to know? If I was asking you questions, I would ask, well, I'd start generic, but where are you from? So that's what I'll answer. I was born in North Carolina, the fifth child of a six-child family. But my family had what I call rampaging wanderlust, and we don't stay in one place very long. So shortly after my birth, we moved to Indiana, and then Iowa, and then Texas, then Oklahoma, then Kansas, then back to Texas, and then we moved to, let's see, I said Kansas, right? Colorado, then Arizona, then Nevada, and then I joined the military, which was the greatest choice of my entire life. But I claim Texas. Whenever somebody asks where I'm from, I say Texas, because I freaking love, love Texas. And that is because, first of all, it's huge. Any biome you want to see can be found in Texas. Desert, mountains, snow, tundra, prairie, beachfront, scenic, highland plains, lowland plains, plains. Plains. That's how I describe you when I'm describing your personality. Ha! Shut up, Harry. And I love the people in Texas. I mean, of course, there's rotten ones everywhere, but it seemed like the majority of Texans always had a smile for you, a wave, a handshake, meal if you're hungry. Well, some people say Texas, all it's got. Well, I'm not going to use the cliche because I hate that cliche so much from the movie I've never seen called Full Metal Jacket, I believe. But a lot of people don't like Texas because it has a lot of conservative Republicans, but Well, I know you can see where I'm going with this. That's fine with me because they're my kind of people. Although, as Will Rogers said, I never met a person I didn't like. I would like to meet some of the YouTube commenters though, because they seem like the kind of people I wouldn't like. Rude, ignorant. I just did the yellows, the blues, the reds. I've got 3 blacks left on this side, and 2 blacks and a gray on this side. Now this is going to be embarrassing if I get the whole thing done and it doesn't work because I screwed it royally, pooch-like. I really pulled out a few too many of the strands from this one. But on to talking to people. After I asked where they're from, I would ask, what are you doing here? Here being Fort Polk, Louisiana. Well, I'm stationed here, that's simple. Where are you from? Tell me. And what are you doing with your life? I probably wouldn't ask it quite like that. That seems like you're trying to say they're not doing anything with their life. Oh, maybe people take stuff too personal, I guess. But still, I'd probably phrase it differently. Say, so what's your job? What do you do? Well, I'm in the Army. And I love the Army. Now I know you're saying, well, how could a nerd possibly love the Army? Well, I'm a jock nerd. I'm a jerd. I'm good at physical stuff. I can shoot straight. I can run fast. I can leap high. I just like the people. Well, again, I guess I'm a people person, even though I'm shy and awkward and quiet in real life situations. Unless it's a real life combat situation, then I become active. I am a war machine robot. I am here to fight. But other than PT and the people, the Army offers quite a few opportunities if you're willing to put in the work. The work is easy, so, why not do it? Come on now, do the work, son. You won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. Dang it! Don't worry about what I just said. I didn't screw anything up. Don't you worry. I've got 2 blacks left, and I've got a black and a gray. I can kind of see the video from here, and I think you're not going to be able to tell the difference between colors from that distance. But, take my word for it, I'm a straight shooter. Sure, I like to embellish stories, but they're all based on a true story, and that's good enough for Hollywood, right? Right. Speaking of Hollywood movies based on a true story, have you seen Lone Survivor yet? Heck of a movie, heck of a film. I do recommend it. Although they drop the F-bomb quite a lot, I'm not a big fan of the swear. What? You're in the Army and you don't swear. I did say frick earlier. You don't worry about me, huh? Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Wait. Of course you're going to be worrying about me. You're watching a YouTube video that I made. If you were only worried about yourself, you wouldn't be on YouTube now, would you? No, would you? So fine. Worry about whatever you want. Dang it, I accidentally pulled that one apart a little too far. I went too fast and I screwed it. I screwed the pooch. Royal. I think it'll still work. We'll find out, huh? Won't we? I think I'm going to put this video up whether it works or not. Just because reasons, right? Who doesn't want to post a YouTube video, huh? You? Where's yours at, huh? Anyway, I'm just going to slap in a bunch of extra tape on this one, make it look all fugly. Fugly. Ow, something on my neck. It's a bug. No worries, just a bug. As long as it's not a spider, we are golden. We are golden, friends. I'm calling you friends even though I don't even know you. How sad is that? We're mostly desperate. Oh yes. Oh yes, you are right. I am desperate for friends. When did you decide to put it on? I'm all into whatever's trending right now. Not really. The only thing I don't like is celebrities. Scratch that. I like celebrities because I like movies, but I don't like... Wait. What? I don't like their popularity, I guess? No, I don't like stories about celebrities, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Seems like they're always screwing something up, and half the time it's for the attention. At least that's what you think. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're screw-ups. Maybe screw-ups make good movies. Are you a screw-up? Go to Hollywood. Ta-da! But you gotta be a good looker, too. And I'm not. Well, yes, you are. You're beautiful to me, you hear me? You're freaking beautiful. Or you don't even know what I look like. Doesn't matter. You are a good-looking dame and or guy. Darn it. Please do not, please do not, please do not screw this. Too late. It's already screwed. No. Come here. Tape. Stay together. Keep it together, man. Keep it. No. Don't pull. Just stick. Your tape. You had one job, tape. Ooh. I like it a lot. Let's see, the third question I would ask somebody is, let's see, where do you live? Where are you from? I know I got those two mixed up. What do you do? Let's see, what else do you get? Oh, I would have asked their name. My name's Andrew, or Andy, or Ralph. I don't care. Call me what you will. Call me a bad name, yeah. I like it like that. Well, I know that looks pretty, how do I put this? Looks ugly. Doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to take a bit more tape and I'm going to go around the whole thing. Actually, I shouldn't do that yet in case I have to rewire some of it if it's not working. Made that mistake before, see? I learned something. I'm going to... I don't want you to think that I'm screwing you on this. So, this is my TV and Xbox. I'm going to take this cord without hanging the wires. And I'm trying to carry the computer and the cord at the same time. It's not working out. See that? Yeah, that's why it's dragging around. You can trust me, alright? Wait, just hold your horses. I'm getting everything plugged in and then I'll show you that setup. Sheesh. Okay. Over behind the... Darn it, don't drop this. Can you see that? I hope you can. That's it. Plugged in to the Xbox. I can't even see what I'm filming. Now for the cootie, whatever, I'm plugging it in, frick. Now, is the green light on? Oh, look at that, it was red last time I plugged it in. Can you see that? Can you frickin' see that? Gonna hit the button. Wait, to the TV. Buttons. Wait for it. Wait, oh, sorry. There we go, it's coming on. Wait for it. Cheer with me. Go, 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 go. Wrong channel. What a killjoy. Just had to screw that, didn't you? Oh, volume. Buttons. No, that's a frickin' power. Frickin' power. Come back on. Don't you mess with me. Come on now. You can figure out where the channel switch button's at. Wait. You can't. Hey! HDMI. Go. Ah! Look at that. You know what that is? That's success right there. Mama jamma. Sorry, I swore again. But one last close up of that wire setup. Because I'm so proud right now. I could kick butt and chew bump. Okay, go, computer, go. See that? That is a space job. I don't know how long this video is, but it didn't take that long. It's surely worth some more time. Surely. Well, do it yourself and stay classy.